Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be unboxing CoachCrate. For those of you who are unfamiliar with CoachCrate, it is a monthly subscription box where they deliver personal development resources straight to your door. Topics range anywhere from developing some resilience to establishing boundaries in your life to figuring out your priorities to this month, which is actually talking about how to cultivate joy. Without further ado, let's get into the box. Each month you get a breakdown of all the different activities you can do per week, and you can check it off on this calendar, which is very helpful for keeping track of everything you can to get the most out of the box. Also get a little cute note card with your name personalized, and also a personalized message on the back from the owner of CoachCrate. Usually you also get a physical copy of a book. However, this month it's actually an ebook that we can download. In terms of what's actually in the box besides the administrative stuff and the book, it usually also comes with an unofficial mini book guide where while you're reading the book you can go and reference this guide to reflect on some of the questions that might be posed in the book and just write down some of the answers that can help you with this month's topic. So I'll give you an example here. One of the questions they ask is, what are some of your favorite decor items? So I haven't read this book, so I don't know exactly what this pertains to, but since it's about joy, maybe adding some more of those decor items into your house. Moving on, although the actual book for this month is not here, they did add a small book here called The Little Book of Otter Philosophy, Live Life Like You Otter by Jennifer McCartney. I'll read to you what I think this book is about. So, in a world that can often seem divided, lonely, and just plain cruel, the otter reminds us of what's important in life. What other animal holds hands with their friends while they're napping so they don't float away, communicates in a flurry of whistles, chirps, chuckles, clicks, and coos, builds a water slide on a daily basis, befriends other species just because, and eats food off their tummy while floating peacefully with their pals. These intelligent, adorable, water-dwelling mammals have a lot to teach us about the way we live. So this is kind of a cute little whimsical book that's just supposed to kind of teach us to bring joy into our life, which I think is adorable. I'm excited to read this. Next thing that I'm pulling out here is a joy journey book with weekly checklists. So let's open this up and see what it looks like. Okay, so in this booklet, there are different pages based on different elements of joy. So you can see here, there's something based on gratitude, connection, purpose, pleasure, mindfulness, etc. So I guess we're gonna learn in the book that these elements are what help bring joy to our lives. And then you have this kind of reflection space to write about those elements for that week. The next thing that I am pulling out here is a cute little coaster, which looks like this. I'll take it out of the actual cardboard so you can see what it looks like a bit closer up. So it says yes, and it has a bunch of different ways of saying yes on here. And it's funny because I actually have the no coaster from a previous CoachCrate where the box was about setting boundaries. As you can see, I use it. It's a little stained, but this is pretty much the exact opposite counterpart to this new coaster. So I think that's really cool. Sometimes you need to say no, set boundaries, and other times you need to say yes to things that bring you joy. So now I have a matching set. The next thing here is herbal drinking tea, joyfulness. Induce feelings of calmness and happiness with brightening notes of lemon mint. So that's what this looks like. So personally, I don't really drink too much tea, so I think I will be donating this to somebody who does, but I'm sure it's a probably really good tea, and someone who likes tea, it'll bring them a lot of joy. The next item here is a pen, and it just reminds us to create joy in this beautiful yellow color. For me, yellow always represents a state of happiness, so I think this pen will always bring me happiness just looking at it, so I'm excited to use this. I think there's just one more element to the box here, and it's in its own little box. So this is what it looks like. I think it's, let's see, a hanging globe candle holder, hand blown glass. Okay, so this is a candle that I think you can hang from something here using the string. So something like, oops, something like this in this cute little glass ball, and then turn on the light to kind of add some ambience to the room. I also read on the sheet that you can use a real candle, but this glass will get very warm, so just to be careful if you do use a real small candle. So that's all of what came in the Joy box for CoachCrate. I think overall it was a decent month. I'm somebody who likes to have like physical copies of books, so I guess it was a tiny bit disappointing that I only got an ebook this month. I think that the concept of joy is really important, and it'll be useful to actually be able to go through some of this content. But yeah, I think maybe my favorite item is probably the matching coaster, and this little otter book I think is really adorable and whimsical. I think once I actually get to read the ebook, I think that I'll like that too. Just for your information, the book is The Little Book of Hygge, which is Danish Secrets to Happy Living. So it looks like that. And the concept of hygge, I might be saying that completely wrong, is essentially the concept of joy and comfort and living a life like that. I know that they actually have like a subscription box with that exact name, and I've watched other YouTubers unbox it. So I think that's interesting that this month they have this concept in our box. Let me know down in the comments below what your thoughts of the box are this month. If you signed up for CoachCrate, if you have not, I will leave a link down below so that you can sign up for CoachCrate. And as always, please feel free to subscribe if you like this content, and I will see you next time. Thank you so much for watching. Bye!